Uniswap value equivalent to 168.10 rands a coin. The present cost range 158.53, 181.92. The earlier day close 169.95. The change was 185, 109%. Reverse rate ZAR to Uni. Uniswap cost expectation for September 2024. Initially cost at 230 rands. Excessive cost 286, while low cost 230. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 253. Uniswap cost figure toward the month's end 267. Change for September 16, 1%. Uniswap figure for October 2024. Before all else cost at 267 rands. Excessive cost 290, while low cost 252. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 270. Uniswap cost figure toward the month's end 271. Change for October 15%. Uniswap cost expectation for November 2024. Before all else cost at 271 rands. Excessive cost 336, while low cost 271. The found the middle value of cost 298. Uniswap cost gauge toward the month's end 314. Change for November 15, 9%. Uniswap gauge for December 2024. In the first place cost at 314 rands. Exorbitant cost 389, while low cost 314. The found the middle value of cost 345. Uniswap cost gauge toward the month's end 364. Change for December 15, 9%. Uniswap cost expectation for January 2025. In the first place cost at 364 rands. Exorbitant cost 364, while low cost 311. The found the middle value of cost 343. Uniswap cost estimate toward the month's end 334. Change for January 8, 2%. Uniswap estimate for February 2025. First and foremost cost at 334 rands. Exorbitant cost 365, while low cost 317. The found the middle value of cost 339. Uniswap cost estimate toward the month's end 341. Change for February 2, 1%. Uniswap cost expectation for WARC 2025. First and foremost cost at 341 rands. Exorbitant cost 370, while low cost 322. The found the middle value of cost 345. Uniswap cost estimate toward the month's end 346. Change for spring 15%. Uniswap estimate for April 2025. First and foremost cost at 346 rands. Exorbitant cost 429, while low cost 346. The found the middle value of cost 381. Uniswap cost estimate toward the month's end 401. Change for April 15, 9%. Uniswap cost expectation for May 2025. In the first place cost at 401 rands. Exorbitant cost 429, while low cost 373. The found the middle value of cost 401. Uniswap cost gauge toward the month's end 401. Change for May 0%. Uniswap estimate for June 2025. First and foremost cost at 401 rands. Excessive cost 426, while low cost 370. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 399. Uniswap cost conjecture toward the month's end 398. Change for June 27%. Uniswap cost expectation for July 2025. Before all else cost at 398 rands. Excessive cost 398, while low cost 342. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 377. Uniswap cost conjecture toward the month's end 368. Change for July 5%. Uniswap gauge for August 2025. In the first place cost at 368 rands. Exorbitant cost 368, while low cost 310. I found the middle value of cost 345. Uniswap cost gauge toward the month's end 333. Change for August 5%. Uniswap cost expectation for September 2025. In the first place cost at 333 rands. Exorbitant cost 371, while low cost 323. The found the middle value of cost 344. Uniswap cost gauge toward the month's end 347. Change for September 2%. Uniswap gauge for October 2025. In the first place cost at 347 rands. Exorbitant cost 431, while low cost 347. The found the middle value of cost 382. Uniswap cost gauge toward the month's end 403. Change for October 16 1%. Uniswap cost expectation for November 2025. Initially cost at 403 rands. Excessive cost 403, while low cost 326. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 371. Uniswap cost figure toward the month's end 351. Change for November 12 9%. Uniswap figure for December 2025. Initially cost at 351 rands. Excessive cost 382, while low cost 332. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 356. Uniswap cost figure toward the month's end 357. Change for December 17%. Uniswap cost expectation for January 2026. Initially cost at 357 rands. Excessive cost 415, while low cost 357. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 379. Uniswap cost figure toward the month's end 388. Change for January 87%. Uniswap conjecture for February 2026. At the outset cost at 388 rands. Excessive cost 464, while low cost 388. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 419. Uniswap cost conjecture toward the month's end 434. Change for February 11 9%. Uniswap cost expectation for Walk 2026. At the outset cost at 434 rands. Excessive cost 472, while low cost 410. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 439. Uniswap cost figure toward the month's end 441. Change for spring 16%. Uniswap figure for April 2026. Initially cost at 441 rands. Excessive cost 548, while low cost 441. The arrived at the midpoint of cost 486. Uniswap cost figure toward the month's end 512. Change for April 16 1%. Uniswap cost expectation for May 2026. First and foremost cost at 512 rands. Exorbitant cost 512, while low cost 436. The found the middle value of cost 482. Uniswap cost estimate toward the month's end 469. Change for May 84%. Uniswap estimate for June 2026. First and foremost cost at 469 rands. Exorbitant cost 510, while low cost 444. The found the middle value of cost 475. Uniswap cost estimate toward the month's end 477. Change for June 17%. Uniswap cost expectation for July 2026. First and foremost cost at 477 rands. Exorbitant cost 519, while low cost 451. The found the middle value of cost 483. Uniswap cost estimate toward the month's end